In number 3, we're going to use our difference quotient. We will need to find out what f of x plus h is, and we already know what f of x equals. To find f of x plus h, wherever we see an x in our function, we're going to plug in x plus h instead. From here, we're going to go ahead and expand this. And then we are going to combine our like terms here. Distribute our 2. And for just f of x plus h alone, just for this little part right here, we have this. So now we're going to plug this answer into the f of x plus h, and we're going to subtract this part in the f of x. I'll do that in a different color. So pause the video if you need, but go ahead and look. This is f of x plus h. This is this part. This is f of x. Now, do not forget, this subtraction sign out here needs to go to both the 2 and the -3. So we will have that. And from here, notice our 2x squares will cancel. Our -3 and our +3 will cancel. We will be left with this. Go ahead and factor out the 2h in the numerator. So it would look like this. And then from here, our h's would cancel. So our actual answer would be 2 times 2x plus h. And I would be okay if you wrote 4x plus 2h as well. Moving on to number 4. It says find the domain and the range. So domain is x values. It looks like it's from -4 to 6. But we'll switch it up for our y values and look at the vertical axis. So it looks like our lowest value for y is -2. Our highest value for y is +3. For the next problem, we look at our intercepts. For our x-intercept, we have one at -2, at 2, and at 5. We have to write those as coordinate points or ordered pairs. We also have a y-intercept here at 0, 2. So let's write those as ordered pairs. There are the x-intercepts, and here's the y-intercept. For f of 1, this means when x is 1, what is the y value? X is 1 right here. What is the y value when x equals 1? Our y value is 1. Now in letter D, it says find the values for x where y equals 3, where the function equals 3. So let's look. Where does the function, where does y equal 3? He equals 3 here. And what is the x value when y equals 3? The x value is -1. In letter E, we want the intervals in which it's increasing. So from -2 to -1, and from -2 all the way to 6. For decreasing, it's decreasing from -4 to -2, and also here, and that's from -1 to 4. For local max and local min, remember the locals cannot occur at endpoints, so we would have a local min at -2 and at 4. We would also have a local max at x equals -1. For letter G, the absolute max and min can occur at endpoints. So the very, very smallest point of this whole entire graph looks like it is occurring at 4, -2. That's our absolute min. And in this case, it looks like our absolute max is occurring at -1, 3.